Good morning, my name is Michael Flynn, mentor. I live in Kenya. I've been working with brands and businesses for something like 15 years in Kenya. Previous to that, I've been a global marketing director of large household brands like IKEA. I've worked with Coca-Cola, Colgate, Palmolive, brands all over the world. And I love seeing business growth and working with fabulous, teachable, brilliant entrepreneurs such as Shebet Ngok, who is the founder and inspiration behind Harriet's Botanicals, an amazing brand. Pleasure. Good morning to you.
Oh, good morning,
Good
Michael.
to be with you.
Thank you so much for coming through and spending some time with me and speaking about entrepreneurship and brands and my company. So as you mentioned, I am the founder and CEO of Harriet's Botanicals, which is an African health and wellness brand targeting people here locally and in the diaspora. And we focus a lot on reproductive health. That's what our products are for now. And it's great to speak with you on entrepreneurship and branding and the retail space and all this other juicy stuff.
Shebet, you posted an article on Facebook recently about African and specifically Kenyan entrepreneurs being discriminated against. That's the question. Or are we just not attracting funding? Are we not doing it right?
Okay, yes, I do remember that article. And it's actually an idea that's been doing the rounds for a while around here. I'm pretty sure there's been at least 3 articles stating the same thing, that local entrepreneurs, African entrepreneurs, are being discriminated against when it comes to funding that is coming from outside of the country, specifically Silicon Valley. They always talk about Silicon Valley money coming to Africa, but not for Africans. And that was the most recent article that created a lot of controversy. And that is sort of some of the ideas we've been banding about.
So here's the question. Do you think that Kenyan African entrepreneurs are being discriminated against?
No, I don't. I mean, money doesn't see color, right? Money only sees opportunity. So it's all about what opportunities are local entrepreneurs creating and how are they communicating them. And I mean, in addition, I think if you're a local founder, you have a higher chance of building a very strong business because your social capital is very strong and you know the environment, you know the entrepreneurs, you know the people around there, and you know what products sell. Now, how you communicate it back to a Western lens, to a Western audience that wants to see specific things is what changes the game.
And you've done that. You talk about being an overnight success after 20 years, developing your ideas, your brand, your production, your unique access to your market.
Yes.
What are the disciplines? What are the things that local entrepreneurs need to understand about money? And in my experience, we talk too much in Kenya about the idea of angel investor, Shebet, as if somebody's just going to come out of the sky and give us money.
Absolutely.
That's not what happens, is it?
No, it's not. And I'd like to emphasize that the first angel investor in your business is yourself. You are the first person to put anything into your business, which includes your money, time, and all the lost opportunities over the years. When I talk about being an overnight success after 20 years, the 20 years is what I'm really talking about.
That's right.
And I think we need to move away from the idea that you generate an idea or a product, and now you receive funding specifically from out there. Because this is something that's an idea that's it's like Silicon Savannah. We're incredible entrepreneurs. We need to do this and do this and do this, and next thing we receive funding. I think we need to dispel the myth, to demystify that idea.
It's a fairy tale. It really is. It's a slog, and it's a discipline, and nobody's going to give you money. The thing about investment that people rarely understand is investors want 25% per annum return.
Yes.
And if they're putting money at risk in a business that hasn't got a proven track record, what have we got to do to convince them? And we're in a global playing field now, right?
Yes.
We're competing arm to shoulder with everybody from all over the world. And that's the big advantage. It's never been as easy to get your brand out there and to connect with funders, but it's never been more competitive. It's us to step up, true?
Absolutely. I mean, either way, you see, the thing is your business has to succeed here before somebody wants to invest in it. Somebody who's not from here wants to invest in it. So think about what it takes to be a local success, which is a lot of work. And there's lots of local successors who maybe don't see themselves as startups. They're just business people who are successful, who don't even need funding. They've bootstrapped their way up, and now they're doing extremely well. And nobody really talks about those kind of entrepreneurs. We're more focused on the startup scene, startup culture. And I think there's a bit of a discrepancy in how we view the local ecosystem, the local environment, the local business environment. And there's a number of things, as you said, that are critical to making your startup successful in attracting funding.
Absolutely.
Right? And,
Absolutely.
you know, I think the first one is develop a business plan.
Develop a business plan.
You know?
Absolutely.
And the business plan will help you to understand your product better. It will help you plan your business better. It'll also help you sort of see what's the positives and what's the negatives, where the gaps are, but it will also help you sell the idea better.
Sell the idea to yourself and become incredibly focused on the detail and the benefits of your business to the customer. Very true.
Absolutely.